Today is Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. Here is the question underneath everything moving right now. Are you actually visible in your own life right now? Or have you been operating in the dark, building something nobody can see yet? That is not a market question. That is the question a man asks himself when he has been quietly positioning for months and nobody has noticed, including maybe himself. There is a lot of noise out there today, inflation prints, treasury statements, a stacked week of data that will get chewed over by people who mistake information for a decision. Underneath all of it, there is one thing that actually touches your position, and it is not the number that prints this morning. Stay with me, and I will show you what it is and what to do with the days ahead. Most of what is loading this week is not about you. CPI lands today, PPI follows tomorrow, and the market will spend a few sessions arguing with itself over whether inflation is sticky or cooling. What matters to a man positioning his own capital is simpler. This is a liquidity week, not a conviction week, and liquidity weeks are for watching, not for forcing a move. Bitcoin and Ethereum are still trading as high beta liquidity assets right now, tethered to the rate story rather than any new structural news. The S&P is digesting the same data. Gold is holding its footing as the reserve hedge. Oil sits quiet in the background waiting on the same signals. None of that tells you what to do. It only tells you the what. The when is the real question, and that is where the sky comes in. Today, a solar eclipse lands in Leo at 20 degrees 02, a genuine reset point, not a routine lunation. Eclipses accelerate change beyond what a normal new moon would, meaning whatever gets started or clarified around visibility, leadership, or how you present yourself carries unusual momentum forward. Same day, Mercury trine Neptune loosens intuition and inspired thinking. Venus trine Uranus sparks sudden clarity or unexpected opportunity, and Mercury sextile Uranus sharpens quick insight. That is 4 things landing on one day, a rare stacking. This tends to produce a mix of real inspiration and real volatility, especially around anything performance-linked or public-facing. It is not a day built for slow, grinding decisions. It is a day built for recognizing what wants to become visible. And it does not stop here. The window builds toward Mercury conjunct Jupiter on the 15th, which expands communication and optimism further, favoring bigger statements and wider narratives. Here is where it converges. Today, alongside the eclipse, the Treasury statement and building permits both land, funding, and growth signals arriving the same day your visibility resets. Tomorrow, August 13th, PPI extends the inflation sequence while you are still inside the eclipse's 2-day window of live influence. Then the field opens further. Jobless claims around the 14th, and Mercury conjunct Jupiter exact on the 15th, widening the lens right as FOMC minutes approach on the 20th. The calendar and the sky are not pointing at different days. They are pointing at the same stretch, a dense run, where economic clarity and personal visibility are resetting in parallel. So here is the answer. You are not in the dark. You are in a reset. And this window is not asking you to move your capital yet. It is asking you to get seen and get clear before you do. This is a stretch for sharpening your position and your story, not for forcing new entries. A sovereign man uses days shaped like this to name what he has built quietly and put it in front of the right eyes, while holding his actual capital moves for calmer confirmation later. Watch for PPI around August 13th. If it surprises while the eclipse window is still live, expect quick moves in rate-sensitive names. What builds behind this now is the run into Mercury-Jupiter on the 15th, when the noise turns into a narrative you can actually use. The live charts are how I draw this. 6 months ahead, 3 times a year, on top of the weekly chart. The course, Mark Your Own Timing Calendar, teaches you to calculate your own money flow rhythm, day by day. And the Desk Timing channel sends signals weeks and even months ahead on geopolitics and market topics, helping you read event probabilities as they surface in the news. All linked in the description. This was today's slice. See you Friday.